You may or may not know this yet, but you hold the power to save lives. When you donate blood in Belize, it is used directly for persons who are sick or who have been injured. But there is a dwindling supply of blood at the Belize Blood Bank because the wave of gun violence and high incidence of road traffic accidents put the supply under pressure.
The blood bank is always in need of blood because whenever we have any gunshot, stab wound, all those people receive a lot of blood. And especially if the patient dies, nobody comes to replace the blood. So the blood bank is at last all the time.
Because the demand is more than the supply, the blood bank and its partners carry out year-round blood drives. The challenge with this is that the donations are voluntary and unpaid, and so the system is dependent on the individual to willingly give blood. There are two types of blood donors. Voluntary donors give blood without an assigned patient, while replacement donors make a deposit for someone who's in need of the blood. And one company that knows the value of blood donation is Bowen and Bowen. A few weeks back, 2 of its employees came under gunfire. One of those employees survived, but he needed blood to recuperate. So today, Bowen and Bowen transformed one of its offices into a blood donor room and offered a small incentive to their employees who donated blood. Bowen partnered with the Belize Blood Bank to try and collect at least 50 units of blood today.
We found it very important for us to save lives. We saw the story that ran, I think it was January 29th, if I'm not mistaken, that ran on Channel 5. And the Belize Blood Bank had actually approached the ministries, various ministries, to do a blood drive for replenishment. We found it very important that, you know, with over 1,200 employees, that we are able to save lives as well. Speaking of that, we a few weeks ago had an unfortunate situation right here at the at CBCO, whereby 2 of our security guards were shot. One of them fatally, the other, Mr. Manza Baptist, who actually needed blood not too long ago. So this is one of the reasons why we find it important to contribute to the Belize Blood Bank in helping them to replenish what they've got. We encourage for Belizeans to come on out. You never know when you will need. And if you come out to save lives, then what you think would happen in the event your family or you would need as well. Donate blood. Save a life.
Ideally, the blood bank would want 1% of the population to voluntarily donate blood about 4 times a year. If you're 18 or older and are interested in giving blood, you will first answer a set of questions to determine that you're in good health to make a donation. After that screening process is over, the nurse will prick your finger to find out your blood type and if you have sufficient blood levels to be able to donate. Phlebotomist Doreen Madrill urges the public to give blood today to help save a life.
People need to come out and donate blood because we will need it one day for somebody. And whenever you donate a unit of blood, you're saving lives. Please come out and save a life.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.